You won with us. Hi, peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings. Today I'm here with a new video in the strategy building series. Today we'll be covering a very powerful strategy that I tried out before making this video. The results I got were really strong and you're going to like it a lot. It's also very simple and perfect for beginners. Anyone can apply it, and if you have experience in trading, you'll like it too, because it's a strategy we don't always use. You might not have seen it on any other channel, so it's going to benefit you a lot. So if you're interested, watch the video until the end to learn all the details, because you need every detail that I'll mention in the video so you can apply it properly. This strategy is also great if you want to get a strong trading signal. So I recommend our VIP group. You'll find the link below the video. Join us there. It's free for everyone. Let's get back to our video and go to the platform we'll be trading on today, which is Olymp Trade. I'll tell you about its link below the video, along with a bonus code that will increase your account balance after you join. We go to the indicators, add the first indicator, which is OMA, change its settings to 21 and close it right away. Now we have the yellow line that separates the market. The market can be below the yellow line or the market can be above the yellow line. So this is just a regular moving average, which we've seen in several videos. Now for the second indicator, so after you finish with the first indicator, go to the second indicator. Our second indicator will be Esthetist. You can find it here directly, or you can search for it by typing Esthetist. So just click on it right away. We also need to change its settings. For the first setting, as you can see, we change it and set it to 6 right away. It will change immediately when I press enter, and you'll notice the shape changes. As for the D and M settings, leave them at 3 and 3, and then go back right away. And this way, our strategy is set up. The second thing we need to change in the strategy is the trade duration. It should be 3 minutes, so we click here directly to set it to 3 minutes. As for our time frame, we also need to change it and set it to 30 seconds. Click here directly to set it to 30 seconds, so each candle will be 30 seconds. As for the chart type, keep it on Japanese candlesticks. If you have it set to something else, switch it to Japanese candlesticks. This way the strategy setup is complete. We need to understand how to enter trades using this strategy. First, when the market is above the yellow line, that's a signal for an upward trend. When it's below, that's a signal for a downward trend. This is very important for you to understand. The second thing is that we need to wait for the crossovers that happen in the stochastic as well. It has the 80 level and the 20 level. When we cross above the 80 level, we're in an overbought condition, and when we're in an overbought condition, so, of course, the market will start to go down when we begin to exit the overbought condition at this point. When we see this, a decline in the market starts to happen when we're in the oversold condition, meaning the market has reached an oversold state. Of course, buyers will start to enter and push the market up with us. At this point, we had a rebound and the market started to rise after we exited the overbought condition. So of course, how will we try to enter trades? We will try to enter at the crossovers, either the crossovers between the stochastic moving averages or the crossovers with the 20 and 80 levels. So if we are exiting from this point or from the overbought area, then we definitely have an opportunity to enter a sell trade if the market is below the yellow line. So we enter a sell trade, meaning we confirm with the stochastic and also confirm with the moving average. If both of them meet the condition, this is the first one where the condition is met, we enter a short trade. If the second one also meets the condition, we also enter a short trade. This is for going short. As for going long, it's the same thing. So when the market comes out of the 20 line or out of the oversold area, and also we have the market, as we said, we see here that it came out of the oversold area, and it also crossed above the yellow line and is now above the yellow line or the moving average line. At this point, it doesn't make much of a difference because we could have entered directly when the crossover happened here, and we would have entered. So it's an upward trade with a 3-minute trade, so they don't have to happen at the exact same time. The important thing, for example, is that here we had a downward trade signal, but the market didn't actually go down. So until it crossed with the yellow line, there wasn't a second crossover, right? So of course we could enter a downward trade, but only here at this point. So there was a crossover from below to above, and we entered the oversold area. All of this you will understand more and more. Let's try to look at other examples so you can understand it better and better. As we can see here, we have a pretty clear example. So first we had a crossover here, as we can see, after we were in the oversold area. And on this page, there was a crossover with the stochastic averages indicating an upward move. And on this page, there was a crossover with the yellow line indicating an upward move, and vice versa. That's right. Here there was a crossover and we were in the oversold area. Then there was a crossover from the yellow line and the price dropped immediately. If we had entered at this point, this trade would have made a profit for us immediately. If we had entered at this point, this trade would have made a profit for us immediately. So for this trade, let's set our amount, which is $100. And let's try to find a trade to enter right away. As we can see with this currency, we will enter a buy trade immediately, and I will explain to you why the market is going up above the yellow line. That is the moving average line, and there was also a crossover in the stochastic from below to above near the oversold area. But it didn't reach it, then it bounced back as we can see. There was a crossover here and it continued to rise. We entered right here with a $100 trade for 3 minutes, so let's wait for it to finish and see the results. We won this trade, as you can see, $85 profit from this trade, and the reason for entering was clear. For anyone who still doesn't understand, I'll explain it to you directly. First, the crossover happened here, as you can see, which is a signal for what? A signal for an upward movement. After we were going down, we started going up again, a signal for an upward trend. Also, at this point, the market went above the yellow line, which is another signal for an upward movement. As we said, right at this candle, there was an upward movement and we profited from this trade immediately. It was an excellent trade and we took advantage of it at the right moment. And also, since the duration of this trade is 3 minutes, even if there is a drop and then we go back up, we can benefit from the time we've used. So let's try to increase our amount and put in $500, and let's try to find a new trade and enter it right away. As we can see with this currency, there is a strong opportunity here to enter a buy trade, even though we are almost at the peak. We haven't reached this price yet, but we tried to enter a buy trade. Subscribe to the channel. As for our entry and what happened here in the stochastic indicator, it signals an upward trend. We are above the yellow line. The yellow line is also a signal for an upward trend. We have 2 confirmed conditions, and that's why we entered immediately. A buy trade with an amount of $500, a 1-minute trade, or rather, let's set the end of the trade and see what result it gives. We won this trade, as you can see, $400. We profited from this trade, a very strong trade and an even stronger profit. The reason for our entry is very clear. As you understood, we entered based on this crossover that happened here, which is a signal for an upward move. The market was above the yellow line, which indicates an upward trend. We entered directly on this candle. This upward movement happened. Of course, it dropped a little, but thankfully our entry point was stronger, so thank God we won. I mean, every trade we entered today, we entered 2 trades. I don't want to make the video any longer. And more, so our total profit was about $490, so let's round it up and say $500. So today's profit is $500. Try out this strategy and see what results you get. Write in the comments below what results you achieved. Also, don't forget to join our private Telegram if you want strong trading signals. You'll find the link below the video. It's free for everyone, just join through the link below the video. The link to the platform we traded on is also below the video. That's everything. Give it a like and share the video so I can reach you. Previous and new videos. We'll meet, God willing, in the next video. See you.